Hello guys, so I'll be showing you how I do my everyday makeup. Really, it's not like you can't use this makeup anywhere you want to go to, whether it's a party or whatever. But if you're the minimalistic type, then you can go ahead with this makeup routine. So as you can see, I'll be using the MIS Moisture Potion primer and moisturizer in one. Then I also didn't record that part, but I used the Charmlook hydrate illuminate primer, and as you can see, I'm making sure that I blend everything into my skin so I can have a very good makeup at the end of the day. Then I'm going in with my Nuban concealer in 044 and my elf foundation in semi sweet deep with rosy undertones. So I'm using the concealer first under my eyes because I have like dark circles, and then I would really want it to pop even if I take pictures at the end of the day and all of that. So I've done that, I blended it in, and then I'm going ahead with the elf foundation. Like I said, it has rosy undertones, you can see, but then we'll try to make sure to blend it out really well so it can sit on my skin and then not have any harsh feedback even when you take pictures and all of that. So you want to make sure that you're really blending in the foundation into your skin. So I go ahead with my concealer again. Like I said, I have dark under eyes, so I try to make sure that I use like a lot of concealer, not really a lot of concealer, but then making sure that everything is just, you know, popping and all of that. Then I go ahead with my color powder palette. I'm using the natural shade for under my eyes, and then later on I'll be using the Cappuccino and Noir. I'm going to be mixing that together to get my dark shades for my contour. So as you can see, I'm blending it into my eyes. Well, for some people, they don't like to use the brush. By the way, the brushes I'm using are from the On collection, and the On collection I think is a UK brand. So but I'm not really sure where you can get it here, but you could try to browse on it, but I'm not really sure why, because it was ordered. So as you can see, I am taking it down to under my cheekbones so that I can get that effect. You know, for we with chubby faces, we also want to, you know, have that cheekbone effect, so we do that. You can do that with your powder and concealer. Like I showed you in the video, I'm using the Cappuccino and Noir. I'm mixing it together to contour my face. As you can see, I'm contouring the bridge of my nose so that I can get that popping, snatched, pointed nose effect. Then I'm going ahead to contour my cheekbones, and then I'll be using my powder brush to blend every single thing into my face, into my skin, making sure that I don't have any harsh white after effect on my face, and everything just blends in. And then I'll be going in with my blush. As you can see, the blush already had like a very ugly ass packaging, but then inside it's something else. I think the blush is mini C, but I'm not really sure if that's the name, or maybe they just use that to cover the blush. But then this blush is like really good. So I'm going in with my Banana Dreams loose powder to set my face, under my eyes, under my cheekbones, and then my nose, and then my smile lines. You know, when you smile and then you have these lines like an old person, but then we have to cover those too, so that if we smile, it wouldn't be that obvious and all. Please forgive me for this audio because this is like basically the first time I'm doing this, so subsequently it will be better. So as you can see, I'm contouring my nose, just, you know, making sure that everything is in place and everything looks, you know, wonderfully good. Then I'm going into my brows, and then I use the same banana dream powder to set my brows. And then I'll be going in with the Ushas eyebrow gel to make sure that my brows is in place and not scattered all about. If you have like rough brows and then your brows doesn't like stay in place, I would suggest you use a brow gel, or maybe a secure the brows kind of gel, so that you can keep your brows in place and then you can draw and do what you want to do with the brows. Then I'm using the Davis pencil to draw my brows. What's makeup without brows, really? Because like, I mean, I can just imagine if you don't like have eyebrows. I mean, no, I can't even imagine it. But really, the brows are what makes the face, actually. Then I'll be going in with my Beauty Line by Didi Secure the Brows Tint. As you can see, it's giving it a different shade, because at the end of the day, I don't want my brows to look black and I don't want it to be brown, but just in between, in the middle. So I use that to tint my brows. And then I'm going in back with my Nuban concealer in the shade 44 to conceal under my brows. And then I mixed my foundation with this same concealer to also highlight my brows. That's for the beginning part of my brows. So I'm highlighting my brow bone with just the concealer, but then I later on mixed the concealer with my foundation to highlight the other end of my brows towards my nose. And then I'm using my powder palette to sorry, forgive me, I'm using my powder palette to blend in my brows. Sorry, like I said, this is my first time. Anyways, I'm using my powder palette to blend in my brows. The previous shade I used, that's Cappuccino, I'm using it to blend in the concealer under my brow bone. And I'm also using that same Noir dark shade of the powder palette to, just for the eyeshadows. I really wanted to have like a minimalistic look, nothing too shouty, nothing too simple, just in between. And then I'm using the shade, just basically using some of the shades in the powder palette to create this eyeshadow look, natural eyeshadow look and everything. And then I'm just blending everything together, just blending every single thing together, taking off that setting powder, blending everything together, making sure everything sits in one place, nothing too harsh, nothing too serious. And then I'm going in with my eyeliner. I can't really remember the name of this eyeliner, but I'll be sure to put that somewhere. And then I'm lining my lips. This is a no-name lip pencil. I'm lining my lips. And then I actually forgot to set my face. Funny enough, I forgot to use my setting spray before I did all of this. So that's why I went back. And the setting spray is from Adventure Makeup. I mean, this setting spray is like mad. Like, I mean, look at how everything just blends and sits like in one place. Like, there's no crack, there's nothing. And then I'm going in with the Revolution highlight palette from Revolution, and then I'm highlighting my face, and as you can see, everything is just popping. I mean, like, I can go anywhere with this. In fact, this makeup can actually pass up for like a bridal makeup. Very simple, nothing too much, nothing too light, just in between. Well, as you can see, the face I'm giving, I was actually admiring myself. Then I changed up, and then I decided to style my hair. I had on my knotless braids. The braids is from Darling. Can't remember the color. This should be color 33 and 27 mixed together. Darling expression braids. I styled my hair, and then as you can see, the makeup is done, everything is done. The lipstick is from Classic, and well, we have to feel ourselves now. We're looking good, we're looking ready to go out, and that's it. Thank you.